What's up? What's up? What's up? We back with another episode of Rapping R&B with Ray. We got my boy CEO Dray in the building. Before we get started, I want to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and just like that, we're gonna get into the interview, man. Let the people know who you are, what you can put out, what they can look forward to, and then we're gonna get deeper into it.
Okay, man. I'm CEO Dre. You can find me on Instagram at the same thing, CEO Dre. Um, as far as anything being out, I got two songs on YouTube, man. I probably dropped that a year or two ago.
Okay.
I'm just not having the free time. I got to a point now I can actually put work and put time into my music. So yeah, but you can be expecting a few songs. I'm just drop a few singles just to get it out there and get some rhythm flowing. Then I'm gonna eventually put an album out there. It's gonna be my first album actually.
Okay. Right on. So we all know in the process of the world as an adult, we gotta work. We got
hmm
jobs. So talk to me about how that was kind of hindering your ability to put out music like you wanted to.
It's just a time thing. It was real time consuming. I mean, I had free time because I was able to work from anywhere, but at the same time, after I finished doing that, I'm just trying to go to the crib. So yeah, it took up most of my day, Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday. And Saturday come, I just want to lay back. So I ain't had no time to make music. And when I did, it wasn't like I couldn't do what I wanted to do with the music, like shoot videos, drop the music. It was just stuck in my notes.
Okay. Right on, man. So we got time now. We got notes. So you got in-home studio. You going to a studio. What's your plan on recording all the music and getting it out?
Oh, I go to a studio. His name is Shane and Hunter. You don't mind me shouting him out.
Nah,
Shane
you
and
got
Hunter
it.
and Pearlman SAT. In my opinion, them two are the best to do it. So yeah, that's why I go to the Garrett and record it. They shoot videos too, but I got homeboys and things that shoot videos, so I kind of support everybody. So he shoot videos. I'm a fool with him.
Okay, cool, man. So what you looking to do when you drop these songs this year, bro? You got your time back. You about to get rid of them notes. You putting the music out.
I got.
What you doing to make sure that the content is there for the people to be able to consume the music that you putting out?
I mean, I feel like I want to say I've been behind not dropping music, but over the time I've been able to learn a lot when it comes to music. Like when it comes to content, what people want to look for. It's a label. It's a dude that on the label. I've been reaching out. He been reaching out to me for like I want to say a year now. He's told me the same thing. He was like, you can do something, but you ain't got nothing out. It's gonna be hard to do something you ain't got nothing out. So he told me drop for at least a couple months, get my name out there, and we can do something. But as far as that, yeah, I got like 50 songs in my files, none of them out except two. So I'm just excited to drop them and shoot videos to them.
Okay. You got labels reaching out after two songs. That's major, man. I know people with albums that ain't had any type of communication. I ain't gonna say reaching out, but having communication.
Yeah,
So in that same breath, would you, if he came, you put the songs out and they vibe and he give you the call, hey man, and the label wants you, that's gonna sit down and have some negotiations. You looking to take the deal, or you gonna try to stay independent, or what's your feelings towards that?
I'm for sure gonna stay independent. I'm big on that. 'Cause, most people they quick to sign the deal. Depending on where you come from. I mean, I ain't no different than nobody else. That money, they sign right away. Me, I mean, money is money. It's gonna come, it's gonna go. But I'm for sure gonna stay independent. That's what I like about the dude that I've been contacting. I'm able to stay independent. I'm gonna be signed under his label, but it's more if he pushing and putting behind me versus putting me in a deal and I gotta pay that back and stuff like that.
Okay, so more of a distribution situation,
Yeah,
marketing company distribution
he
situation.
got like 6, 7 artists under him. He got a whole team. He just signed three more, and like it's just I'm real big on like genuine stuff. It's not like they say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. And I feel like who I know once I start putting it out there, that'll do me a lot of justice for real, for real.
Okay, he say he got a year and he out of here. Y'all better tap in with him while we got him. So right now, if somebody wanted to work with you, do a collab song, get a feature, maybe I'm producer, I got a beat. How would
hmm
they? How are you open to that? And what does that situation look like?
DM me. My DM's wide open. I ain't type person. I ain't big enough to. I ain't got no name out there to be like this much for a feature, this much for a collab. DM me. I'm down to work, bro. It's like this year I'm just doing some everything. So they ain't gotta do nothing but DM me. You wanna do it? If I got time to do it, I'm gonna do it. For free. I ain't just gonna like this here. Like if you want to book the studio session, we can go have on something like that. But I ain't charging nobody to work. I ain't that big. Do everything free.
Okay, so how important do you feel is putting in the work before getting to a certain space?
It's really important putting in the work because some Don't get me wrong. Some people blow up overnight, and people be like nothing happened overnight. Still do happen overnight. But putting that work really important because the more work you put in, the time you put in, you getting better over that period. So it's like that's like more knowledge you taking in. That's you getting better at what you're doing, and eventually it just become clockwork. And just from all the work you put in, now it's like without a second thought to you.
Okay, that's solid, man. So you about to drop. You got 50 songs in the vault. If you can get two features on one of them 50 songs, or two of the 50 songs, you get two features. What two artists you going to go put on there?
Oh, for sure. I've been rocking with his name Tusi.
Okay.
I've been rocking. I've been a supporter of his music since I was in high school. I definitely want him on the song. That's if I was to get that big, get on that level, definitely want him on the song. And can't really think of nobody else off the top, but I know for sure Tusi. Like he real versatile.
Okay. Tusi, tap in, man. I mean, we got an open verse for you. We need one. That's solid, bro. So what are you most excited about in your growth as an artist in this year to come?
I'm just excited about being able to drop the music because I got so much support. I got a lot of support. They just be like, you should do this, take this serious, take this serious. I'm like, I can't, I ain't got no time, but I got time now. So I'm just excited to drop it because I got so many hot songs that I'm just going to content my biggest thing though. I just want to record it and I want to for sure make content to that song. Because hearing is one thing, but when they seeing it, that's another thing. So I want to get them something to actually look at too. So I'm excited for the videos that's coming out.
Okay, so one thing that you keep referring to is support, and a lot of times we hear artists specifically complain about the lack of support. So how have you gathered so much support around you to where you
I
feel
say,
confident in using support?
I say, it really it depends because me, I'm a genuine person. Like I'm the type of person I want to see everybody win. Like if you cut grass with scissors, if you that's your business, I'm supporting you. Come get your grass, you come cut my grass. You make pillowcases, I'm supporting you. I got homeboys that make clothes, like I told, shoot videos. They might not be the best at it, like and stuff like that, but I'm a real supporter. So I feel like they play a big role. Like I'm the type want to see everybody win. So I think that's where the support come from. And if my music was bad, I would know. They would tell me. I got real homeboys, real supporters. They would tell me it's bad. I ain't got a that's whack yet. I put some of my story or something like that, a little snippet. They like it. They just be like, when you gonna drop? Where they sit? I'm like, it's in my notes, but I can send it to you. So I feel like that's where the support come from. One, I'm real genuine, but two, the music I make ain't bad at all. It's not bad at all. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Okay. But as you grow, everybody, as we grow friends, we go as we grow fans, we grow haters.
True.
So when you start getting haters coming in talk about some that's whack, that ain't it. Or if you sign with the label, or if you do it yourself and you pay for this platform, that platform to share your music, and people in there talk about trash and this dude sound like this person and all that. How do you plan on being able to overcome that once it's faced with you?
I look past it. I'm in tune with myself. I'm confident in my abilities and what I do. I mean, everybody got a different ear. Some people got an ear for music, some people don't. Nowadays, everybody kind of rapping about the same stuff, this or that. Somebody flow sound like somebody, but I'm just gonna stay authentic. I mean, it is what it is. I look past the haters and stuff though, because it's more support than hate. But if I ain't got no haters, somebody doubting me, I'm doing something right if I do. So yeah, that's how I look at it. I must be doing something right if somebody got the time to hate.
I feel that. I feel that. So, what's some of the topics in some of these songs you plan on dropping? What we talking about?
It's everywhere, but I can tell you that ain't nothing about majority of my songs. I ain't rapping about no killing. I ain't rapping about selling no drugs. I ain't rapping about cause when it all come down to it, bottom line, two people listen to your music for two reasons. Well, in my opinion, one they can relate to it, or two it influenced them to do something. So influence or they can relate to it. I feel like doing the two things when it comes to music. That's just bottom line. I might be wrong, but that's my opinion. See, they can relate to what you're talking about, or what you're talking about influence them to do something.
That's
I
fair.
ain't trying to influence nobody. Go catch no head. I ain't trying to put that out. It's enough of it out there already. That's another reason I feel like my music gonna stand out. I ain't too much rapping about none of that for real, for real.
Okay, so what you rapping about? Love and
For
relationships?
sure.
Or?
Oh yeah, for sure. Love, definitely. I'm a male. I got feelings like everybody else. So I'm put that on. I put all that in the beat on them beats. So love for sure. Definitely motivating. Make sure somebody want to get up and hustle. Loyalty, one of my biggest topics in my music too. That's probably all my songs. I'm pretty sure. I think I sent you about 2, 3 on.
Yeah.
I'm big on loyalty, like them the guys. I get your shirt out my back type of thing. So yeah, love, loyalty. Make sure they get up and want to make you go hustle, make you want to be some. Want to stand out, at least be different. Because I feel like it's the same thing when it comes to music. So it's about the same thing. Drugs, killing. I ain't knocking it. Whatever whatever what your sound is, what your topic is, stick to it. I support everything, but that ain't my thing. I ain't on it.
Okay. So you and your crew, man, the boys you've been rocking with, y'all got together in high school, elementary school. How did y'all form this group of support to where y'all bouncing ideas off, supporting each other?
It
What is
started. It just started it started with a conversation. This go all the way back to middle school. I mean, I've been had support when it come to making music because my mom and my dad rap. I remember being like 4 or 5 years old. They had the little radio with the mic, making music and stuff like that. So they rubbed off on me. But it started in middle school. I know for sure it started in middle school. I had this homeboy, he like, I'm gonna make clothes. His name Jamal. He got a thing called million dollar grind, $1 million mindset, MDG. So yeah, everything we was talking about in middle school, it just over years it started to happen. That's why I support him because I'm like, I remember you came up with the idea. So that's how it formed. Me, I ain't too big on hanging around with new people. I don't meet a stranger though. I'm real cool. Like I can walk in a room full of strangers and fit right in. But them that just been a crew. It just been them same like it been the same guys over the years. It just grew stronger and stronger. So I know I got the base support for sure. Like if I ain't got no support, I still got that click right there.
that's solid, man. So as y'all continue to grow as a group, as individuals, do you fear that y'all growing up and growing out and having busier schedules because as the brand grows, you're gonna have meetings.
Yeah.
As your artistry grow, you're gonna have meetings. You might have to go to LA, New York, Atlanta. You might have to go to Houston or Dallas, and then somebody else might be over here. How do y'all plan on, I guess, keeping that fold in and not letting outside influences kind of get to y'all? Because once he go to meeting in Houston, I'm being Houston like, man, them folks them ain't study, man. We locked in over here,
Yeah.
and they go to So how y'all plan on locking that in, man? Because
I feel like it ain't. I feel like it ain't gonna separate us because birds of a feather flock together. Um, I heard somebody say you hang around 9 broke niggas, you'll be the 10th one. So I mean, I wouldn't even associate myself with people that ain't got the same mindset. So we understand this. It's a group chat I made about 6 years ago because I knew eventually, like we gonna grow up. So everybody gonna move out the neighborhood. Everybody gonna move out the block. We need some form of communication. So I made a group chat on Instagram about 6 years ago to make sure everybody stay in contact. But I knew they were coming though. Like I knew that eventually everybody gonna grow up, so we gonna branch off. But that's still the core right there. So I got a homeboy on Jamal. He be everywhere. Like it's hard. I used to call him to come do this photo shoot. I got to book him then. I got another homeboy, Josh. He make music. I got another homeboy. His name Dante. He do sports bets. But he be some everywhere too. Like everybody doing their own thing, but they still support at the end of the day. And I got more homeboys. I'm forgetting about them. I can't name them right off
it's
top.
love.
But yeah,
Hey,
they know it's
we
love from
got a short
Miami.
podcast window here. You can't run down the
Yeah, I
whole
can't go the
roster.
whole list. Yeah, but it's all love for me.
Okay, no, that's solid, man. So I'm looking forward to the music you drop in. How do you plan outside of content to getting your music in front of people? I guess on a local level or a regional level.
I mean, let's just go back to what you said about support. At the end of the day, I can't do it by myself, but somebody always watching. You never know who is gonna come across. So I feel like the more support, you never know who connected to who at the end of the day. So one share can do it. One share can do it for me. That one share can have my music going all across the world. So it's just the matter of fact that I just got to be consistent. It's gonna come.
Okay. Are you in tune with the local or the Tri County Jackson area scene at all?
Yeah.
So what's some artists in the area that you feel like would be dope collabs with?
Oh, one of them already got a collab, but that's also one of my closest partners. But I like what he doing though, like real. His name's Instagram guy first rich forever. His name Will. That's he real dope. We got a collab, but for sure him, he made great music. Another artist you got Backdoor Sound. He made good music. I went to school with him. That's my dog. Um, everybody know Nico. He made good music too. All love from me as well to him. And then you got I name one more. You got Will, you got Sam, you got Nico, and I got a homeboy named Mike. I got a homeboy named Josh to make music. But yeah, it's a couple of them. But yeah, I'm in tune with the local artists, and it's another BBN. He
Mm-hmm.
tough too. He just did a song with Lil Papa actually.
Yep.
He tough as well, and it's a lot more. You know, if I forget them, they know it's all love, but them the ones I for sure. I'm in tune with the music scene around here.
Okay, so you got two of your close partners that's also doing music that you
Oh
brought
yeah,
up.
for sure.
So y'all gonna do like some collab tapes, or y'all all gonna do your own solo thing,
Oh
or
man, yeah, man, Will gonna for sure shoot some. He be busy, you know. He sell clothes, he made music. He one of them dudes I gotta catch. You know, we gotta set some up. Actually, I can't just up and text him.
yeah,
But yeah, I feel like one day, eventually, me and him gonna do some stuff together. And he shoot videos too. He do it all. So yeah, we for sure
one
gonna do
stop
some.
shop?
Yeah, I'm
We
just
gonna be
trying to.
fly, get the video done,
For,
and drop the tape.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it off the ground. I'm still in the beginning stage.
All right. So what made you want to? I know you said your parents had some influence, but what made you actually want to pick up the mic yourself and get out here as an artist?
I mean, one, I'm talented. I've been hearing that all my life. Like you talented, do this, do that. But another thing, I mean, I feel like music run the world in a way, you know. So I want somebody to hear my song, you know. I want to put light on. I want to put the light on somebody, like help somebody out. Even if it's just, you know, like you said, it ain't just. It's a different thing. So there's relationships. Go get some money. They're my biggest too. But go get some money. Relationships. Somebody can listen to my song, you know, want to go get married. You know, they feel like, you know, all this dipping and dabbing everywhere ain't it. Or you know, I can fix a bond or fix a friendship or something, like, you know, I can't backdoor my dog like that, you know. Or you know, somebody hear my song and be like, man, I need to get up and go to work. I'm trying to put in overtime this week. You know, it just depends on what influence I'm giving.
Okay.
And
So
I
what's your target age range? I mean, I know everybody say everybody, but like,
oh,
if you
it's
had to pick a uh younger kids, teenagers, young adult,
it it'll for
middle
sure
age.
when it come to age range. Of course, I would say everybody, but target it'll be my age and younger. You know what they say, YNs?
Yeah.
It'll be us. You know, I ain't finna sit here and say I ain't no YN. I'm on the 23, but I ain't crashing out. But you know,
Yeah.
it'll definitely be us. My age range or younger, because you know, I got songs that everybody can listen to my music. I got real throwback covers on my songs and stuff like that. I do a whole lot of throwbacks with everybody, but my main target audience is my age and younger.
Okay. So why would, or is there a specific reason why you say it's a lot of negative stuff? So talk to me about your decision to put positive, influential music into the YN network.
I mean, each one teach one. What's the saying? Reach one, teach
Each
one.
one teach
Each one
one.
teach one.
Each one reach one, teach one.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I got a oh yeah, let me throw this in there. I got another I call him my mentor. He like my big brother. His name Jonathan, but his stuff called Do Good. Prime example, you know, it's called Do Good. He helped the homeless out. He helped out people. You know, it's about doing good. And one thing he said stuck out to him. He said, "We're gonna change the world one person at a time." So I mean, that's the type of thing I'm on. It only take one and to do that and do that and do that. Like you know how the ants be. You drop some on the ground, some snacks, some that one ant gonna come. He gonna go back and he gonna bring
Bring the
the whole
whole
kingdom
crowd.
over there.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. It just take one. You just gotta start somewhere.
Okay, man. I feel like we need that, man. I feel like I'm ready for you to start dropping yesterday because I mean, I feel like the songs is dope, but they also got a positive message. But it ain't just like holier than thou messaging. It's just
Yeah,
like, bro, be loyal, like be real, like
yeah.
don't be out here
It
doing.
ain't not perfect. It just like you say, it's real. Like me, I'm a real dude. Like can't nothing, no amount of money, can't no bribe, nothing change me. Like I can go to zero today. I'm gonna be the same person tomorrow, and nobody gonna know either. I'm gonna be the same guy tomorrow. Same dude I am today, the same dude tomorrow. So that's how I look at it.
Okay, so I do want to dabble into this though. So you was working a job, you was taking up a lot of your time. But tell me, if anything, about the time that you spent on your job, how that can help you as an artist.
Um, Well, if they see this, they're gonna be like, it ain't no job, it's career. I was a life insurance agent for a great company. I'm still tied in with them. I can do that, but it's just to make sure I can actually put time into what I did. But I say it helped me. I'm able to invest. You know, I made great money there, like great money. Only at 20. I started when I was 21.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think I was 20 years old, but I was there 3 years. I made great money there, so I feel like my time there, I ain't saying I wasted time. I met some real good connections. I'm tied in with some real great folks, some very wealthy folks at that, super wealthy, and there's more support. So that job helped me. You know, I'm able to invest in myself. Basically, like I'm able to. I ain't got to do this, do that. I'm able to put into my own self.
Okay, so having that career and still having a career because you
Yeah,
just
I still do
changed
it. I'm just
the
independent
lane,
now.
right? Dealing with people, different types of people. I guess that's showing you a different way people think. Do you feel like that influences the way that you can put out music to reach different audiences?
Oh, for sure. Cause I'm the life insurance agent. I'm educating them on life insurance. I run across somebody that been through so much, and this conversation about life insurance turned into one of their life stories. So yeah, me, I'm a sponge. I feel like every day you can learn something. So I'm real big on learning. So I don't care what it is. I don't care if I learn how to cut some grass today. Like I take in from everybody, and not just older people. Some young people can put you on game too. 'Cause me, I'm young, but I can put somebody on a whole lot of game. So that's how I look at it. Definitely, with people telling me things that I done talked about with some of these folks. I am talking to them every day. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. So that's another thing that affected music. They taught me some. They put me on, so I'm able to put that in the music too.
Okay. So outside of life insurance, which is a game changer for the black community, a possible game changer. Is there anything else that you do? I mean, I know you talked about positive messaging, but anything else that you do? You talked about Do Good, which does a
hmm
lot, and now, obviously, I'm guessing you're working with them on a couple things. Is
hmm
there anything else that you do in the community to kind of portray your message that you're trying to do as an artist?
Oh yeah, me. I ain't too big on putting everything on social media, but yeah, I do things like I feed the homeless on if not 3 Sundays out the month, at least 2 Sundays we go feed the homeless. They're just something I do. That ain't nothing I'm just keep putting out there like, hey, I'm feeding the homeless. They're
Hmm.
just coming out the kindness of my heart. You know, I feed the homeless. Outside of that, I mean, that's really outside the life insurance. I'm a hustler. I do some of everything. I do some of everything. I'm just keep it at that.
Now, you give me the vibe. If somebody needs you, they can call you.
Hey, for sure. If,
You
if
know,
I'm able to
if
come,
you're able to come.
yeah,
Yeah,
I said that in one of my songs. My man, if I can help you, I'm gonna do it without a second thought. Yeah. So yeah, call me. I promise. I tell all my homeboys I'm one call away. I got stuck in St. Louis, Missouri. I had a homeboy stay down there. He came a whole hour away to come help me out. So they're just the type of people I like to stay connected with.
that's solid, man. So, what do you feel like you can do, or other people can do, or somebody that's was in your position could do to make that transition to becoming an artist from working or through working or while working?
You can do it while. It depends on they hustle, they motivation. It just depends. But anybody can become an artist. Everybody don't excel at it. Everybody don't do good at it. But anybody can be an artist. It ain't gotta just be music. You can inspire people in other ways. Me, just I feel like 80% of the world is musically driven. Like everybody listen to music. Turn on the radio, music playing. So that's why me. And plus, I'm talented at it. So I feel like why not use my gift, to do what I got to do.
Okay. So use this next statement as a mirror to yourself that you can go and check in for the rest of the year. You got a lot to do. You got a lot of plans. What you could tell yourself or check back to tell yourself to keep going. What would you say?
Mm, I mean, it's a couple things, but you asked me what motivate me best.
Right. Like what can you sitting here and it's the middle of the year and you like, I don't really know if I want to do this no more.
What can I tell
What can
myself?
you tell yourself?
I'm gonna tell myself keep going because car don't move unless I'm driving it. If I'm the only one in there. So I mean, and that just goes to support. Car will move. I can have people pushing it that you can look there as support. But I always tell myself you came this far. Why stop now? Because I can keep going. I can to get to the middle of the year, be like, nah, this ain't it. Who knows the next song I made or the next move I made would have been that move. So I just look at it like that. I ain't really I never been pessimistic when it comes to situations. I always see the good in everything. Like I try to see everything through. And I'm real big on everything happening for a reason. So to motivate me, I just tell myself, think about already the stuff you already did. That'll keep me driving. I'm like, I done did all this. I ain't finna stop in the middle of the road. Finish line ain't gonna come to me. I gotta go. I got at the end of the day, I gotta cross the finish line. So and me just sitting there ain't gonna do me no justice. And I ain't trying to backtrack. So they were gonna keep me going.
Right on, bro. I'm a tag that point. Um, in case anybody need that, because you about got through all three of them. You said you got about a couple of them. You got about three of them out of there right there, and I feel like that was dope. That I go back to and listen to. Say the car ain't gonna move, and I can get some people pushing, and
Yeah, I ain't gonna
so
move unless I'm driving it. But got that support. I stop like they just say I do get down, and be like, this ain't it. that's another thing that'll motivate me. I got people in me that'll tell me, you done got this far. So that's what I mean by they pushing the car. I still got that support. Like, keep going. Well, if I run out of gas, they bring me the gas and crank the car, take back off. So that's how I look at it.
Man, that's solid. Now, anything you want to lead the people with? If not, just let them know where to follow you, where to tap in with you, how they can tap in with you, all that good stuff.
I mean,
And spell your
yeah,
Instagram name out too. It's a
one,
lot of Dre's out, CEO
it
Dre's out.
it
So
is.
make sure we get you right.
One thing I do want to leave everybody with, I mean, stay true to yourself, but be yourself for sure. Another thing I said in one of my songs, I said, be yourself. One thing lame, the only thing lame is dying something you're not. So that's how I look at it. Like, man, be yourself. It's a whole lot of influence out here. Like, social media is the biggest influence. So it's easy to get sidetracked. It's easy to like compare. And comparison is a thief of joy. So just be yourself. That's my biggest message, man. Be yourself. Like, I don't think this like, I don't think society understand. You got a few that, get it, but stay true to yourself. Like, you stay genuine. I feel like you genuine, you put good into the world or something like that. Ain't nobody perfect, but I feel like you doing right. You ain't got no choice but to succeed, because just like you doing right, somebody else doing right, and there's support right there. So
Mm.
it spread. Just like all this violence contagious, everything gets contagious, good contagious too. So yeah, and another thing, I do got some dropping. I got 2 songs on YouTube. My YouTube CEO Dray too, but them songs 2 years old. I say from when I made them songs to the songs I got now, they way better. Cause even though I ain't dropping, I'm in the studio like it's a job too. I'm in there every other day making music, trying to figure stuff out. But they can find me at my Instagram CEO Dray, CEODRAY, with no underscores, no dots, just flat out CEO Dray. Yo, where that name came from too. 2020. I think that's when I quit my last 9 to 5 to finally, be my own boss. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was like, I'm gonna change the CEO Dre. And you know how Instagram is, you don't want all the underscores and numbers in the name.
Nothing straight to
I
it.
was able to get it by itself. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
this it
it's
right
meant
here.
to be at that
Yeah, it's
point.
meant to be
Yeah.
right here. Yeah. So then I got to the company. It just made it better because I was the youngest there, but I was the youngest generation there. Like one of the youngest people excelling in the company. Yeah, I was. So it just made me live up to the name some more. So, but ever since then, CEO Dre been the name.
And I appreciate this interview. A lot of gems were spilled.
I
Make sure
appreciate you for
y'all
having me.
like, comment, subscribe. This was dope. All the way through and through. Just like that. We out.
All right. Which camera I look at? Peace out.